I feel a bit like Jeremy Paxman now because we've got like a big panel.
Such a big panel as well.
Let's go around the panel. These are the guys that are responsible for this amazing festival. Let's start with yourself. What's your name and what's your type?
I'm Jasmine Sinclair and I'm coordinating the visual arts for the festival.
Visual arts, brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm Frankie Phoenix. I am the performance coordinator for the festival.
Performer, see, I couldn't tell, Frankie, to be honest. You look amazing. You look amazing. What about yourself?
I'm Andy Minnis. I'm operations director, and I've also helped Jasmine with the visual arts this year. So.
Brill. And we've got the boss.
We know Chris.
Chris Carney.
She's not here.
And what about you?
Lastly,
I'm Amelia Eriksson, and I'm the, I have so many titles. Brand ambassador being the main one, which essentially is head of hosting, but my favourite title is Sunshine Chief.
Sunshine, we like that.
Amazing.
We like that.
We need to get names like that. That's really cool. That's brilliant.
Chris, let's start with you and just talk briefly about the history of this festival. This is the 5th year now.
Yes.
Tell us how it all began.
It was, back in 2011 we were approached by a very nice Icelandic man who's a good friend of ours, who asked us to fill a building, a very large building, asked us what we would do, and we said we'd put on a festival. And we did it we put it together about 4 months' time. So it was crazy. And gradually over the years we've become independent. We've spread out into the Baltic and started to involve a lot more. But we've always been multi-art. This is what this is about. It's music and lots of other things. But so as we've progressed, we got to our 5th year, and obviously now it's a very much a part of all of our lives. It takes all of our years. So it's a 12-month thing.
And you mentioned that this year in particular earlier that you want those other elements, not just the music, to really come up. So tell us a bit about those other elements.
Well, I think the important bit is bringing on people who are passionate and can do those things as well. Like Andy Minnis' background is visual arts as well, so he works with Jasmine to really up the sort of standards of those things. Frankie's got a great, amazing performance network in Liverpool that we can tap into, and it's about working with people who have that amazing drive behind it.
Yeah. Let's talk about them individually, because so what is involved exactly, Frankie, in terms of the performing arts on the festival? There's a big bill now. Give us some of the highlights that are there.
well, the highlights, I think this year we've got Miss Mimi Amore, who is a good friend of mine and an award-winning burlesque performer now. Wow. Lucy Hudson, who's come all the way up from London. She's quite an outspoken. She creates live art, which. I'm really excited to see her show tonight. Who else do we have? We have the Inca Collective, who have brought some bouffant clowning to the show. It's quite a range.
Just really quickly, the music is obviously a big thing, big performances. How do you put that lineup together?
Well, we have a submission process. This year we had about 1,800 submissions in total.
How many acts have you got altogether, Chris?
There's 200. 250?
250, yes.
Yeah, throughout the weekend. And so after the submission process, we also saw some acts that we book in. And when we sort of got who we want and we got them in this sort of like spreadsheet, then the entire team decides. The entire team goes, we like this, and that's how the selection process is a very fair way of working. And then after that, then Kaya takes that and then she goes, right, this is where it's all going to go. And she creates this amazing flowing festival.
Which is all in here, and that is what you guys are going to see over the next 60 minutes. Guys, we'll let you go and do some running round. Taking too much of your time. Thank you all for chatting, okay? Enjoy the rest of the weekend.